Let's kick it. All right, welcome back to another episode of Kicking It With Art, and this is another artist appreciation episode. And today we're dedicating this episode to classic colorway artists. So let's just get right into it. All right, so first up on the list, we got a fellow Crown 9 Customs. Crown 9 Customs, man, I think he's been customizing for maybe a year and some change now. I think I remember seeing him post how it was like his 1 year, maybe, I don't know, toast to finishing the year off strong. Well, I don't want to say this is his first year. I'll take that back. I don't know how long my boy been customizing for real. So I don't want to say he been doing it for 1 year, because that's probably not the case. But anyway, I read a post wrong. So anyway, man, my homie, man, he comes through, man. I first noticed him when he first did like some denim Jordan 6s, and he had that yellow or mustard color, I should say. Them things was hitting, you know what I'm saying? It was clean, it was classic. He also did a couple of Kappa pair, our fraternity, which were clean as heck. And I seen them, I was like, yo, I need some of them. On the low, he done it for different fraternities as well, man. All the work is clean and very precise, you know, just like I like it. I like it clean and precise, man. If you can't do it clean, you know what I'm saying? If you can do it clean, I was trying to find something to rhyme with that, but I couldn't do it right now, man. But anyway, I see some V-State joints. Who is this? Vedesto? Some Vedesto State joints, man, with the gray and the red. Also these Jordan 1 highs with the blue, red, and gray, clean as heck, man. I see some, well, this has a design on it, but it's cleanly done. He did for the Funny Relish. I'm guessing that's a food company. That's pretty dope, man. Like, you know, partnering with companies right now is like the move. I see that also recently he's getting into to deconning and reconning shoes. So I know that's a journey that he's more than excited about getting into. So yeah, man, shout out to the homie, man, Crown 9 Customs. Make sure you guys go give him a follow on Instagram and let him know he was featured on Artist Appreciation from your boy Art. Let's go. Next up on the list, we got TAICUSTOMKICKS. All right, so Ty Custom, I don't know where I first seen Ty at. I think we've been kind of following each other for like maybe a little over a year at this point now, maybe a little bit longer than that, probably a little bit longer than that. But he has his own style in which he kind of just I don't even know what to call the style, man. Oh, I know where I first seen him, man. I think I seen him on was it on the Jesus video? I don't know, man, but these shoes that I'm showing up on the screen right now are some of the first pairs that I seen him do, and they had like the doodle style all kind of in there with the purple and the red, dark red and the lime green. It just really popped, and that colorway was clean. Even the Doug and Skeeter joints that he did, clean colorway within that, man, and done so nicely with the shadows. The picture looks amazing on the side, on the Jordan highs. Of course, you can't go wrong with the Jordan highs, man. Also, he got like the camouflage type pattern that he does, but he used colors that you just wouldn't normally put together when it comes down to camouflage. And I think he really made a name for himself by doing those types of colorways and doing everything so cleanly. Shout out to my boy ThaiCustomS, man. Make sure y'all go over to his page, give him a follow, let him know he was featured on Artist Appreciation. Next on the list, we have KattyCustoms. Now, KattyCustoms probably ain't gonna see this because I know she be grinding over there, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to KattyCustoms, man. She do a lot of clean colorways. Now, this person for sure, I know she does everything by hand because I've seen her actually, or I've heard her actually say that multiple times. She was on some episodes. She was on kind of like the customizing episodes when she was painting everything by hand. So again, that takes a lot of skill, and it takes a lot of time, and you know, and she doesn't tape off the soles or anything when she does her work. She just does a lot of clean colorway shoes, things that I wouldn't think to do or paint. You know, she kind of does it. That's one thing, man. Y'all think doing these colorways is easy, but they aren't, man. Like having these classic colorways and have them come out so clean and they look so factory, It truly takes a mind to think of the colors that you're going to use and attention to detail to execute them the way they do. So she did some limited edition What the Furries, and as you can see, the print that she did on there, man, all done by hand. So yeah, the amount of time it probably took her to do that, I don't even want to know. But shout out to KaTTYCUSTOMS, man. Make sure you guys go over to her page and give her a follow, and hey, let her know she was featured. So yeah, make sure you guys go follow her, let her know. I'm looking around trying to see what I can do, like through my little, like kind of my little break part, but I don't know nothing. I don't know what to do. So back to the video. All right, next, I hope I don't mispronounce this. KaneCustoms, KaneCustoms. I'm sorry, bro. I don't think I've ever seen you say anything, because you do mostly video. You do mostly just the photos. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name wrong, but the way he takes all his photos kind of like over the balcony, I believe that stamped him like a signature look, and it looks good on his page. If you scroll down and just look at all the different colorways that he does, from the Huaraches to Jordans to the Air Force Ones to the Air Maxes, all cleanly done, and the colorways are immaculate. Yes, I pulled out the big word on y'all, immaculate. Looking at the way that he did these Joker themed Prestos, now that's something I can see them dropping, you know what I'm saying, in store. I love the way he put the red smile across the tip of the toe box like that, the green, the purple, the way it all fades. Very nicely done. The Air Maxes all look just clean. That's what I'm saying. Y'all see the pattern of what I'm saying by classic colorway, you know, edition, how I appreciate what some people would say simple, but it's not simple at all. It takes a very high level of skill to do these customs and do them so cleanly and so neatly. So shout out to that boy Kane. I'm sorry, man. Please send me a message and just say how you pronounce your name, because I feel bad that I'm messing it up, man. But make sure you guys go over and follow him on Instagram and let him know he was featured on Artist Appreciation, man. Okay, so I know this view and angle and everything probably looks different. I probably look different. I don't have as fresh of a haircut. I'm probably shooting this video like 2 weeks apart. I was editing it and I realized I left off somebody that I had on my list originally, but I just forgot to film and talk about him. How could I do this, man? I left off the homie WAVYKICKFITZ. So let me tell you guys a little something about Wavy. When I first got back into customizing in 2019, I knew the idea of being creative. I knew about customizing shoes because I was doing it back in 2003, right? And even up to 2019, like I had already still been customizing shoes just like here and there, but more so just kind of like for myself or for like my kids or something like that. I wasn't really doing it for just for public consumption. So when it came to me wanting to branch out and really just have random strangers want to come up to me and purchase shoes and custom gear from me, I needed to learn how to actually customize a shoe so it looks super professional and it looks factory. And you know, WavyKicks was one of those guys. I saw his work and I was like, this is too clean. Like, how does he get his work this clean? I then saw he had these tutorials for sale. So I purchased a couple of his tutorials, learning how do I make sure I got the right prep going on? What does he do for this? How does he do that? What tape he use? What does he do? So I purchased his tutorial so I can learn all of that stuff. And it definitely taught me a lot, man, when it came down to putting out factory work. He really put himself on the map by having his signature What the Metallics. As you can see, these What the Metallics, man, I was like, bro, where he getting all this metallic paint from? Blah, blah, blah. And he was sharing all the information in like his tutorials and things of that nature. As you can see, all his metallics comes in all sorts. You got Jordan What the Metallics, you know, you got different Air Force Ones, you got Jordan ones, all these different colorways. Y'all take a look at these Air Maxes that he did. Like, look at how precise you have to be not to color over the lines. You know what I'm saying? So everything just looks like it came straight from a factory. You would never guess that somebody just put paint to these, you know, with their hand. But when it comes down to putting out quality work, I mean, this is about as good as it comes. And he also has clients that send him work all the time, showing that how his work kind of holds up over time. So it's not just like, oh, these good just for one wear and tear. Like, nah, he himself always wears his customs to show how durable that they are. And once again, if you guys are new to this customizing game, or even if you're not just absolutely new, there are just some more things that you want to learn when you see how professional and how quality some of these customs look. Make sure you hit up the guy WAVYKICKFITZ, man, and ask him about his tutorials. He always running sales, or you can just buy them for a regular price as well. I guarantee you it'll be a great investment, man. So props to you, man. You taught me a lot. That's for dang show. Yeah, so make sure you guys follow the homie WAVYKICKFITZ, man. Hit him up on Instagram. Let him know that he was featured on Art Appreciation over here with your boy Art. All right, let's move on. So yeah, lastly, we have Malcolm Garrett. Malcolm Garrett, I feel like he just seems so wise. You know, anytime he like talks or posts anything, you know, he's a photographer as well, so his photos are just always like on point. The colorways that he come up with for all these shoes, they look so clean, they look so neat. Half the time, I think he custom makes every single color that he does, which a lot of people do who do classic colorways, because just using it straight from the bottle sometimes, you know, anybody can do that. So they get creative, they mix the colors and come up with these one-of-a-kind colorways, which Malcolm Garrett does a lot on all of his shoes. Take a look at these yellow and blue joints that he did. Crazy dope. And then look at the back, how he utilizes backgrounds and posters. I actually tried to one of my photos that I took a while ago was inspired by the way he would kind of set up his scenes. It's this photo right here, and it's, you know, it probably don't look nowhere near the way his does, but you know, I was inspired to try to do more in my photos by seeing what Malcolm Garrett does. So man, shout out to him and his classic colorways, and also his clothing line that he does and makes and he's dropping. Make sure you guys go and give Malcolm Garrett a follow and let him know that he was featured on Artist Appreciation. So shout out to all the individuals that I mentioned on this list, man. Make sure you guys go out and check them out in the description and give them all a follow. And so yeah, like, comment, and subscribe down below, man. Drop a comment and let me know, do you guys prefer the classic colorways, or do you guys like more so of like the kind of wild design customs? Let me know down below. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I'll check y'all, I catch y'all on the next episode of Artist Appreciation. Yeah, boy, out.